Yo, what is up, everybody? Bradley Walker here.
And Jared 7 Graham.
All right, guys, in today's video, we're going to be doing a one-on-one trading session with one of our students and longtime friends. He's been in our Discord community for quite some time, since the beta test, and has been there, supported us. And we're definitely trying to teach him how to become a self-sufficient, experienced Forex trader, to learn from our mistakes and to overall just become better by watching us do it live. So we're going to show you guys a little bit of this live trading session, hopping on here with him. This is some of the stuff you can get access to when you are in our Discord community. So definitely like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out the links in the description of this video. Get 7-day free access to our Discord community, where you have access to one-on-one sessions like this, live Q&As. You can copy our exact trades, get access to our news bot, and a lot of other things. So definitely check those out, as well as the other links in the description of this video. We're going to hop on here with him, do some little questions. If he has any questions, answer some questions, maybe call out a signal, call out a trade, to kind of just show you guys our overall process and to just help our student out overall.
Yeah, definitely shout out to the platinum members that are in our highest tier, that have access to the live Q&A, the one-on-one sessions, the live sessions, going plat only. So
all right, guys, so we're on here with one of our members doing a live trading session. Decided to buy into this Euro USD pair, respecting this overall zone to the downside very, very nicely. Stop loss is going to be somewhere around the bottom of this wick here. If we break below this wick and retest down, then we're going to get out right around this wick right here. First zone is going to be this right here, previous daily low. We also had this zone as of yesterday towards the downside that we were looking at, and then breaking up and retesting possibly the 50-day EMA. Breaking above that, then we have another zone right here. And then breaking above the previous daily high, we have another slight zone right here. So we'll see how this goes. This is probably going to be a scalp trade, kind of get in, get out kind of thing. Called this out to the team on here.
Yeah, you guys are kind of seeing a behind the scenes video of our kind of a little bit of our process with calling signals.
Yeah, right there, slightly below that wick. That way, if it retests and breaks down, then we have good enough confirmation. So from the entry point, it's only about 12 pips. At least where I entered. Switch over to look at gold again. Gold's still slowly creeping up, respecting the 50-day EMA pretty nicely. Honestly, I think gold is going to hit that. Bring this back up here. I'm pretty confident gold's going to hit back up into this like 1825, 23 range.
Yeah.
And then from there we break up here to the 1855, 1865 range.
Yeah, not to toot our own horn, but we've said this in many videos, 1823. We've said these zones.
You can see now too, the reason I'm saying this zone overall, if we look, so here's that zone I was talking about around 1823. Right here, a little bit prior to that, it's going to adjust as this pair continues to rise, but around 1816 or so, there's also this 50-day EMA. So we're looking to see if this is going to retest and break this. If we do, then we have pretty clear confirmation to move back up into this overall zone that we have drawn right here. So far, didn't take a trade on this gold. This is just previous analysis that we've been doing, watching this trade. Right now, we're in this Euro USD buy as of the time being. So
you guys can see the profits that I caught on this gold. On gold, it was about a 22-point trade. I think I can see when I bought in, right before it started mooning, kind of. Yeah, this is just from yesterday.
For anyone watching this, if you wanted to get more confirmation, this is going to be a scalp trade, so we're going to kind of get in and get out. But if you technically wanted to wait for more confirmation, right here you have this Doge candle that is resisting with this long wick towards the downside. And it's overall turned out to be a green candle, meaning that the bears did not have enough strength to hold this towards the downside. It did a little bit of a pullback, and then overall the bulls ended up winning on that candle. Another indecision candle, decently strong green engulfing candle. So we're looking to see what happens over these next few. But if you really wanted to, you could technically wait for a break right here of this overall zone that we see right here, the peak right here, and this also previous daily low. So you could wait for that to get confirmation that this is going to continue towards the upside. Also have some news dropping at 10 o'clock. But like I said, we're going to be scalping this. So just kind of looking for a sniper entry real quick.
Yep. From here's our Discord, our profit section. Different members here posting profits, but this is the most recent. A student of ours was watched a video of ours and did a very smart move. We will probably break this down more on another video, but just quickly, she saw it was going in the wrong direction. She decided to go in the opposite direction, do a buy, and she was actually in a smaller lot size on the sell just to test it out. Then saw it was going in the wrong direction, bought in, and did 3 entries up and made a nice profit of 233. Here we hit a TP on odd CAD. This was TP2, and then I was in this buy just from yesterday, caught 22 points for 11 grand. So just check out our videos. We literally talked about the potential of gold breaking up. Also, obviously could have broken down, but pretty much hit the exact zone, 1803-ish zone, and could be heading to 1823 now. But yeah, nice little profit in just a trade from yesterday.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens with this overall signal that I just called out. Worst case scenario, we lose about 12 pips from where we entered, which was right about here. Worst case scenario, we'll lose about 12 pips. Best case scenario, we end up making a lot more than that. So we're just waiting for some volume to come in through the New York session, and we will see what happens moving forward with this trade. Keep you guys up to date on this. Did you hop in this trade, Larry?
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I did a fucking 5.0. I'm going all in. Yeah, can you see also what I'm talking about? Like when I'm talking about like these zones being formed?
Yeah.
The same like here. Yeah, what I look for whenever I'm trading is just, I've said it in like previous videos, and I probably said it to you before, is I'm kind of looking at it like a book, like, and also look at it like history, like a history book. So you're like, okay, let's see what has happened in the past. Everybody's heard like, oh, history repeats itself. So like, you'll just literally look at past data, 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 more recent data, and be like, okay, when it was at this zone here, it ended up pushing up, breaking this overall area, and then going up even further, came down, retested again, consolidated, pulled back slightly, broke back up, came up even higher, came down, retested this area, retested here, came back, retested, consolidated in between, broke out, and now we're retesting here again. So it's just kind of like looking at it like a history book, like, okay, what's happened in the past and what information can I use and what information do I have at my disposal to kind of predict what's going to happen in the future. Essentially, you're kind of like predicting, just like you see like environmentalists be like, oh, if we keep this up with the oceans, or if we keep this up with the rainforest or whatever in X amount of time, we are going to destroy our entire ecosystem. Just looking at past data, using analytics, technical analysis to basically determine what you expect to happen in the future if this continues. Which is why you hit stop losses sometimes, because sometimes that does not happen.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're going to take a little bit of a break, kind of step away from the charts. This is one of the perks of trading in the foreign exchange markets. Hop on here, do your analysis, kind of step away, go about your day and do what you got to do. But you can see right now, since we started this video, there hasn't been much volume. We've bought in right here, so we're slightly in profit at this point, but there's not much volume coming right now. So we're probably going to tune back into this a little bit later and give you guys an update on this trade.
All right, guys, quick little update on this trade right here. You can see we have this bearish candle coming back down to retest this overall zone. So like I said, stop loss is going to be right around here, a little bit below the bottom of this wick for the previous low. So if we break down there, we're probably going to hop out of this trade, potentially look at some sell opportunities. But right now, just retesting this zone. You can see if we switch over here. Let's go here. We're going to go to forexfactory.com. If you look at our video from Sunday, we discussed the fundamentals moving into this week. We had this U.S. bank holiday as of yesterday, so expected overall U.S. pairs, like we discussed in that video, to be pretty light at the early start of this week. Moving into the New York session, we have this ISM services news coming out, so that could bring some volume back into U.S. pairs. Kind of look to see what happens right there. But you can see from the time that we started this video until now, this pair has not really moved too much. And it's pretty standard moving across the board. If we look at multiple USD pairs, there's not much volume going on right now due to that bank holiday. But we're going to kind of see what happens here. This 30-minute candle is starting to engulf and come down here. So just let this pan out and kind of see what happens. All right, guys, so you can see here having a nice little wick come from this 30-minute candle that we are retesting this zone. If this candle does form with a nice wick to this overall zone, definitely looking for a continuation towards the upside, looking at this 1.1851 zone as a possible break And then if we break there, looking at 50 EMA and so on, breaking up further. So I'm going to take a look at that and kind of see what happens. But before we hop off of here, actually, I was going to ask Larry if you had any other questions or if you needed anything while we were on here. So I don't know if you have any questions or anything, Larry, but
not specifically at the moment, just pretty much watching.
Yeah, if you see a break of this zone, look at 1.1830 as a possible exit point, because then we're breaking down below this zone. You can see we have prior and even retested down into the low 1.18s, but definitely I would say right around here is a pretty good zone to get out if this trade continues to break down. Had a decent little wick on the bottom of this bearish candle that just formed on the 30-minute, starting the fresh 30-minute candle now. So like I said, not much volume right now. I would say even at this point, super small, but these candles right here, you can see the wick, the body, and the body. So even right here at this zone, we're looking for additional confirmation breaking above that, then breaking this zone, and then moving up even further. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now with this trade.
It's definitely hit that zone and kind of bounced back up multiple times the last like 6 candles. And see, it's kind of forming that bullish candle now, the new 30-minute that just formed.
Yeah, like if I take this, actually, let me do it this way. Whoops. Let me do it this way. If I take this and then draw this square, if we look, I could literally draw a box like right here. So if we extend it over, we're looking for a breakout of this box. Right now it's consolidating within. All of these have topped here. All of these have bottomed here. So we're looking for it to break out of that and then break this overall zone right here. And then from there, we will be looking up to the 50 EMA around 1.186, I would say, which at that point, let me see what my exact entry was on this trade. It was 4.2. So if we get up to about there, that'll be about a 20 pip trade. Ended up pretty nice in profits on that. So kind of just see what happens. Break out of this little box here.
Yeah, definitely. We will give you guys an update on this video or on this trade for sure on one of our following videos coming.
Yeah, guys, definitely check out the links in the description of this video. Get access to our Discord community for free, just like with Larry right here, one of our good friends, one of our clients. You can get one-on-one training sessions, one-on-one trading sessions, live Q&As, access to our exact trades that we are calling out, and a lot of other stuff. Also access to our free Forex trading course where you can learn the basic fundamentals of trading the foreign exchange market. So definitely check those out. But yeah, we're going to be hopping off of here very shortly. In a later video, we will give you guys an update on this trade, possibly even within this same video, depending on how the market's volume pans out, moving into the New York session. But we will see what happens. But definitely get access to the group, guys. A lot of fire is within that group. All right, guys, so we just hopped off of here with one of our students, Larry, called out a trade for him, answered a few questions that he had, helped him overall get more familiar with his brokerage, more familiar with the platforms, more familiar with doing technical analysis, as well as fundamental analysis, showed him some of the news events that were coming. If you check one of our previous videos that we dropped on Sunday, we are giving you guys a forecast for the news for this upcoming week. So definitely check out that video and check out those moving forward, as well as all of the other content that we have. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the links in the description of this video. Get limited time access, 7 days for free to our Discord community, giving out a hell of a lot of value to that compared to a lot of these other groups. You know, some of these groups are charging $80, $100, $200 I've seen just for signals. We are giving you so much more value for that. So definitely check that out, giving you 7-day access absolutely for free, as well as access to our free basic Forex trading course. As always, thanks for watching.
Peace, guys.